To the Polk County area. Traffic flow is clean, no problems, slowdowns there, but we do have one vehicle crash, I-4 westbound. Right there around the Interstate 75 interchange. No road blockage, but a vehicle crash on Interstate 4 right at the Interstate 75 northbound interchange there, folks. Moving it down to Highlands and Hardy County, 17 and 27, clean and green with no accidents to report. Excuse me. That is your weather and traffic together this morning for the Sunny Side Up Morning Show on the 6 a.m. wake-up call. It's 4 minutes after that 6 o'clock hour. I'm Fester Jenkins, the cracked egg.
I'm Tater Hayes, the deviled egg.
And
no boss.
No boss yet.
No boss.
We move on.
All righty.
What do you think?
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's play some more Jim Stafford.
How was your evening?
It was pretty good. Pretty good. Nice evening. Made hamburgers for dinner. Nothing like a homemade hamburger. You can't get that goodness out of the restaurant. So you just can't.
Because more than likely the restaurant can't cook it to your. Now, how do you like your burger? Well done, or do you like a little bit of
red in the middle? Well done. It's a hockey puck. Throw it away.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't. These people say burn it. Why do you even bother?
Yeah. Just here, have a piece of charcoal.
Yeah.
Give you some steak sauce because that doesn't need to go on the steak either.
Yeah. Here's Crystal Gale making up for lost time.
Standing by the light in the window of my bedroom.
Crystal's voice has changed.
That old moon has never shined this bright as it's shining now on you.
I see a new star in the heavens for us tonight. I've been waiting for you most of my life.
Now that we're together and we're where we belong, I can't help but wonder why. Why did it take so long? Sometimes it takes too much time to find the right one to say, I wanna make you mine, I wanna make you mine. Be with you all the time and be the only light in your eyes that ever shine. Sometimes it takes too many roads to reach the right one to say, here's where I wanna be. Oh, what you mean to me. When we're making love, I'll spend the rest of my life with you, making up for lost time. Making up for lost time.
I turn around and get lost in the look that you give to me. I drift away when I hear you say you've only lived to find me.
Come and let me hold you in my arms, darling, oh so tight. I've been waiting for you most of my life. Now that we're together and we're where we belong, I can't help but wonder why. Why did it take so long? Sometimes it takes too much time to find the right one to say, I wanna make you mine, I wanna make you mine. Be with you all the time and be the only light in your eyes that ever shine. Sometimes it takes too many roads to reach the right one to say, here's where I wanna be. Oh, what you mean to me. When we're making love, I'll spend the rest of my life with you, making up for lost time. Making up for lost time. We never spent together. Lost time.
Better late than never.
Lost time. You know we'll be every day making up. Lost time. We I lost her trail on a Friday night. She was gone before I got home. She'd been getting restless in that big house all alone. And I've been up and down these city streets for 3 nights in a row. And Lord, it's hard to find that girl when she gets the urge to go. It's kind of like a lost and found in a border town. You're asking about a diamond ring. They just look at you like you lost your mind. Say they haven't seen a thing. But I know she's been here lately. I can still smell her perfume. And she gets crazy on a full moon. I know she'll be coming back. Her cars are waiting right outside. But I don't wanna think about who's taking her for a ride. And her unpredictability is what I love about her best. But I got to find her quick before she does something I'll regret. It's kinda like a lost and found in a border town. You're asking about a diamond ring. They just look at you like you lost your mind. Say they haven't seen a thing. But I know she's been here lately. I can still smell her perfume. Yeah, she gets crazy on a full moon. She's out there somewhere, burning up the night. Somehow I got to run her down. I'm running out of time. It's kind of like a lost and found in a border town. They're asking about a diamond ring. They just look at you like you lost your mind. Say they haven't seen a thing. But I
Yvonne Elliman from 1978. You know, last week, the Wichita Falls Animal Shelter shared a photograph of an employee with a husky named Sky to raise awareness of the dog's adoption status there,
Right.
you know. And the post already has over 14,000 shares and over 26,000 comments, mostly because of the employee, not the dog, not the husky there, okay? Zachary, I'm not going to use his last name, has received a lot of attention because of his good looks and with comments asking if he's available for adoption with the dog there, you know.
There you go.
So I think maybe that dog shelter's figured a new way to try, you know, supposedly they got hundreds of calls and Sky was adopted within an hour.
Awesome.
I mean, so that was good there anyway. 16 minutes after 6 o'clock, you're listening to the Sunny Side Up Morning Show on the Boss Hog Radio Network. I'm Fester Jenkins, the cracked egg.
I'm Tater Hayes, the deviled egg.
And I'm Boss Hog, the rotten egg.
Hey, boss.
Yep.
How are you this morning?
Yeah. Jury's still out.
Okay.
Talk about
They
jury's
are
still
indeed.
out. Is it still out in that trial out there in Minnesota?
They are still out. I'm surprised it's taken this long. No, they just went out last night. They
Have they started rioting yet?
not yet. They're waiting to see what the jury says, and
They're probably going to riot either way. They're going to be rioting
Mm-hmm.
because they're pissed, or they're going to be rioting because they're celebrating.
yeah. Now that I never understood. Your team wins and you set the town on fire. That's never made sense to me.
No,
But hey,
but it seems to happen.
yeah, it does. So
This country doesn't make sense anymore.
no, it doesn't. I agree.
It's a shame someone doesn't know how to fix it.
Yeah.
Boss Hog for president.
There you go. I'll vote for that.
Here's
I
David.
could straighten this country out.
I'm sure you could.
And a lot of these spoiled brat kids, good old-fashioned ass whooping. That'll do the trick.
calling, baby. Come over here and love me. Hold your loving body close to mine. Crazy, you're driving me crazy. Maybe you don't mean to, but you never know what's going on in a woman's mind. I know you've been hurt before, you don't know what you're looking for, and you're lonely. If you'll only let me stay, I will kiss the tears away and love you forever. Baby, I'm on my knees now, baby. I know that you're a lady, but I wanna watch the sun come up with you. Baby, hear me calling, baby. Come over here and love me. Hold your loving body close to mine. I know that you're a lady, but I wanna watch the sun come up with you.
If our show was a breakfast cereal, we'd be naturally sweetened with whole grain goodness. Oh, who am I kidding? We'd be frosted and glazed with no nutritional value whatsoever. Whole grain goodness.
Looking for fun for the whole family that's out of this world? Then come on out to Fourth Planet from the Sun Flags Adventure Park. Yes, we've got all sorts of attractions up here on Mars, and they're waiting for you.
Cool.
You'll love the helicopter, but that's not all. Get ready for the teacups, but strap yourself in or you'll float away.
Nice.
And don't miss Mr. Martian's Wild Ride and Really in Space Mountain. Again, strap yourself in, otherwise you know what'll happen.
Cool. How do I get there?
You're on your own with that one, but once you figure that out, take 3 years off work and take a 179 million mile trip to Mars and check out Fourth Planet from the Sun Flags Adventure Park. Get your tickets now.
Hey, I'm Andy. If you don't know me, it's probably because I'm not famous. But I did start a men's grooming company called Harry's. The idea for Harry's came out of a frustrating experience I had buying razor blades. Most brands were overpriced, overdesigned, and out of touch. At Harry's, our approach is simple. Here's our secret. We make sharp, durable blades and sell them at honest prices for as low as $2 each. We care about quality so much that we do some crazy things, like buy a world-class German blade factory. Obsessing over every detail means we're confident in offering a 100% quality guarantee. Millions of guys have already made the switch to Harry's, so thank you if you're one of them. And if you're not, we hope you give us a try with this special offer. Get a Harry starter set with a 5-blade razor, weighted handle, shave gel, and a travel cover, all for just $3 plus free shipping. Just go to harrys.com and enter 7711 at checkout. That's harrys.com, code 7711. Enjoy!
Hi, this is Charlie Brown. Yes, the original Charlie Brown from the 70s here in Central Florida. Really, like from WQPD, WGTO, and many other stations in the area. You know, I am really glad that I came out of a 3-year retirement after a 50-year journey in commercial AM and FM radio and UHF television broadcasting all over the United States. And now, it's an honor to be doing weekend mornings from 6 to noon, both Saturday and Sunday, right here on the Boss Hog Radio Network.
I always heard that his herb was top shelf. I just could not wait to find out for myself.
Don't knock it till you've tried it. Well, I've tried it, my friend. And I'll never smoke weed with Willie again.
I learned a hard lesson in a small Texas town.
He fired up a fat boy and he passed him around.
The last words I spoke before they tucked me in.
I'll never smoke weed with Willie again.
I'll never smoke
weed with Willie again. My party's all over before it began. You can pour me some old Whiskey River, my friend, but I'll never smoke weed with Willie again.
I hopped on his old bus, the Honeysuckle Road.
The party was Vegas, it was after the show.
Alone in the front lounge, just me and him.
With one parting puff, Grim Creeper sat in. I'll never smoke weed with Willie again. My party's all over before it began. You can pour me some old Whiskey River, my friend, but I'll never smoke weed with Willie again.
Now we're passing the guitar, telling good jokes.
I know one's a-comin' 'cause I'm smelling smoke.
No, I do not partake, I just let it pass by.
With a smile on my face and a great contact high. I'll never smoke weed, Willie again. My party's all over before it began. You can pour me some old Whiskey River, my friend, but I'll never smoke weed with Willie again.
In the fetal position, with drool on my chin,
I messed up and smoked weed with Willie again.
That's right, folks. It's April the 20th.
420.
420.
Y'all figure it out. Get down, y'all.
Get down, the little wine was as happy as could be, happy as could be. Now I'm just like a cat on a haunted roof. Baby, what do you think you're doing to me? Told you once before, and I won't tell you no more. So get down, get down, get down. You're a bad dog, baby, but I still want you around, around. I still want you around.
Your chance at $1,000 cash 3 times every workday in our Bring Home the Bacon $1,000 workday giveaway. Listen to win on Boss Hog Radio.
If you hear her cry at night, better turn on your light. Baby, your baby's got the blues. When she says there's nothing wrong, she just wants to be alone. You can bet your baby's got the blues. Women like men to make the first move and touch her like he used to. When there's aching in her heart, only tenderness can find. Women like men to make them feel alive and keep her apron strings untied. Yes, women like men to love them through the blues sometimes. When her days all run the same and she says she thinks she needs a change, maybe your baby's got the blues. If she says she's just a wife and so far from the glamorous life, you can bet your baby's got the blues. Women like men to make the first move and touch her like he used to. When there's aching in her heart, only tenderness can find. Women like men to make them feel alive and keep her apron strings untied. Yes, women like men to love them through the blues sometimes. Yes, women like men to love them through the blues sometimes.
Hi, everybody. It's time for your Land and Livestock Report here on the Ag Information Network. I'm Russell Nemitz. Well, the National Pork Producers Council, along with the American Farm Bureau Federation, gave oral arguments recently before the 9th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals, asking the court to strike down California's Proposition 12 as unconstitutional under the Dormant Commerce Clause. Now, Prop 12, set to begin implementation on January 1st of 2022, among other things, imposes arbitrary animal housing standards that reach far outside of California's borders to farms and ranches across the entire country. For that reason, 20 states have now asked the U.S. Supreme Court to intervene in challenging the constitutionality of California's Proposition 12.
California's Prop 12, it's got us concerned because they're trying to dictate how farmers and ranchers in other states can raise their animals.
That was rancher Casey Mott, who's also a Montana Farm Bureau Federation director from Custer. He also told me that animal welfare has always been one of their biggest priorities. Meanwhile, supporters of California's Prop 12 say it establishes minimum requirements for confining certain farm animals.
Horn flies are a major threat to cattle, causing stress, weight loss, and disease. Well, get protected with Altazid IGR, now priced at just 2 to 3 cents per head per day. This feed-through works to prevent the emergence of adult flies in manure of treated cattle. And unlike ear tags and sprays that require the effort of handling cattle, Altazid IGR spreads as your animals graze. Ask for Altazid IGR by name in your feed or mineral supplement, or visit AltazidIGR.com to learn more about protecting your profits with the best value on pasture.
Impressions. On social media, they're peddled for pennies on platforms like Facebook that can be biased, even censored. So what are you really getting for your advertising dollar? I invite you to join the Southeast Regional Ag News radio program, where our impressions are priceless, where it's impossible to put a value on information that empowers farmers and ranchers. If you're a company that values the impression you have within our ag community, support this radio station by sponsoring the Southeast Regional Ag News program.
For the Ag Information Network, I'm Russell Nemitz.
Welcome back to the Sunny Side Up Morning Show. You hear Doc Watson doing a little fancy picking in the background.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Fester Jenkins, the cracked egg.
I'm Tater Hayes, the deviled egg. And boss is not paying attention.
Preoccupied.
Yeah, well.
He's trying to prep, doing his morning show prep during the show.
Mm-hmm. That's
Typical
just wrong.
There. Yeah.
That's just wrong, says the guy who does that. Hey, you know, today's 420.
Yes, it is.
And so
April 20th.
April 20th, but it has to do with the Cannabis Festival coming up real soon. But
yes.
So 420, so the origin of that. Why do people, 420, yeah. Some say it's the number of chemical compounds in cannabis.
Okay. Had not heard that before.
Or a mythical 420 tea time in Holland. Others have stated that it coincides with Bob Marley's birthday or the death dates of Kurt Cobain, Jimi Hendrix, or Janis Joplin. It's also been explained as police code for cannabis use. None of it's true.
Okay.
According to...
So you can dispel all that.
Well, according to Chris Conrad, curator of the Oaksterdam Cannabis Museum in Oakland, California, 420 started as a secret code among high schoolers.
Why are we going to listen to a stoner? Okay.
Well, why not?
Okay.
They're the ones that would know this, I'm thinking.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a group of high schoolers at San Rafael High School in Marin County. They would meet at the Louis Pasteur statue after their team practices were over at 4:20 p.m. to basically get high. So that's apparently where it started. That's as far as the name 420.
That was the code.
Yeah, that was the code. Still is apparently.
Here's Sawyer Brown.
I feel tears welling up cold and deep inside, like my heart sprung a big break. And a stab of loneliness sharp and painful that I may never shake. You might say that I was taking it hard since you wrote me off with a call. But don't you wager that I'll hide in sorrow when I may lay right down and fall. Now the race is on and here comes pride in the backstretch. Heartaches going to the inside. My tears are holding back there and trying not to fall. My heart's out of the running, true love scratch for another's sake. The race is on and it looks like heartaches, and the winner loses all. Day I ventured in love, never once suspecting what the final result would be. And how I lived in fear, waking up each morning, finding that you're gone from me. There's aching pain in my heart for today was the one I hated to face. Somebody new came up to win her, and I came out in second place. Now the race is on, and here comes Bride in the backstretch. Heartaches going to the inside. My tears are holding back there. I'm trying not to fall. My heart's out of the running. True love scratched for another's sake. The race is on and it looks like heartaches, and the winner loses all. Is on and here comes Pride in the backstretch. Heartaches are going to the inside. My tears are holding back there. I'm trying not to fall. My heart's out of the running. True love scratched for another's sake. The race is on and it looks like heartaches, and the winner loses all. The winner loses all.
Roxanne, you
Yes, the police, Roxanne. You're listening to the Sunny Side Up Morning Show on the Boss Hog Radio Network. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back.
I'm Dr. Andrea Russo, a cardiologist. Maybe you're waiting to talk to your doctor right now. But if you're having an irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness, don't wait. This could be a serious condition like atrial fibrillation, which can make you about 5 times more likely to have a stroke. If you're having these symptoms, don't wait. Talk to a doctor by phone, online, or in person.
Brought to you by Bristol-Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
It's like I blinked and suddenly all my business shifted to e-commerce.
Now my business hours are whenever my customers need me.
My customers want everything now and faster than ever. It's a whole different world.
Your business is changing. The United States Postal Service is changing with it. We're bringing you fast, reliable shipping nationwide, and we're bringing it right when your customers need it. Let's discover new routes. Visit USPS.com/new routes. The United States Postal Service. Priority, you.
Who couldn't use an extra $1,000 cash? Boss Hog Radio gives you a shot at $1,000. Listen for a new $1,000 cash keyword every weekday at 8:50 a.m., 11:50 a.m., and again at 3:50 p.m. Once you hear the cash keyword, enter it at bosshogradio.com for a shot to win $1,000 in this nationwide contest. For your chance to win, keep it locked on Boss Hog Radio.
I just can't get it through my head. You love another now instead. Can't make myself believe we're really through. I'm walking up and down the hall, talking to a silent wall. I'll lose my mind before I'm over you. I think I've almost lost my mind. I think about you all the time. I'm going crazy, yes I know, and I don't have far to go. The way you treat me is a shame, but I'll keep loving you the same. I'll lose my mind before I'm over you. I keep your letters I should burn. I wear your ring I should return. But there's a million foolish things I do. It makes me cry, but you would laugh to know I kiss your photograph. I'll lose my mind before I'm over you. I think I've almost lost my mind. I think about you all the time. I'm going crazy, yes I know, and I don't have far to go. The way you treat me is a shame, but I'll keep loving you the same. I'll lose my mind before I'm over you.
From 1963, Loretta Lynn.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it is Earth Day this week.
It is.
Tater.
It is,
It's a good time to look at our habits and how they affect the environment, you know. And now I don't even have an Amazon account. I don't do online shopping, but you're just about the polar opposite. In other words, you prefer doing it that way.
I love Amazon. I love it. Yeah, just bring it to the house. I don't have to go nowhere.
You know, with Earth Day, they're actually saying that even though there are a lot of people that love the convenience of buying online, it's not always the most eco-friendly. I mean, you know, and I can see how that could be, you know, I mean, that, you know, but they've got a few suggestions on how to do that.
And they are
buy less.
No, yeah, okay, yeah, fine.
It doesn't get easier than that. Before you check out online, reconsider whether you really need those items. And if you do, be thrifty about it. Secondhand and resale shops may have the things you're looking for that are in like new
care
conditions.
If they're in like new condition. Where's my warranty now? I've bought it at a secondhand shop. No, I ain't doing it. Sorry. Love the planet, but I ain't doing it.
Plus, you'll help the planet by not having your order shipped across the country.
Okay, there's a truck driving this way from that way anyhow. Why not toss my box on there?
Yeah.
See? No, that's a nice try.
Okay.
What else?
Cut down on excess packaging.
Okay.
See, each of those individual things have to be repackaged, instead of in there, just numerous ways there.
Well, one of the things that they do on Amazon, they allow you to say, box all of this together. It might mean you get it one extra day later. I usually do that unless it's something I got to have right now, which usually if I got to have it right now, I'm going to have to go to the store.
Exactly.
But yeah, I usually tell them, ship it all in one box. I don't need 3 extra, boxes lying around.
Well, with it being Earth Day, there's something going on Frostproof this weekend, right?
There is something really cool going on at Mr. Chris's Coffee Depot. I guess he's in the historic train station museum there. Or, anyway, it's East Wall Street, 118 East Wall Street, Saturday the 24th from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's an Earth Day event there. They're going to be teaching kids about conservation, environmental crimes, protection of sea life programs, going to build a bird feeder. That's something they could get into. They can paint wildflower art. There's a free Tai Chi class. You can learn about historic Frostproof and enjoy live music and entertainment. Purchase fresh produce, sit down on a coffee talk.
And there's going to be a tree planting ceremony, if I'm not mistaken.
They are going to have a memorial dedication of a live oak tree and a lot more. Like I said, East Wall Street in Frostproof, April 24th, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. Now, that's over at 1. And I'm thinking, how far is Frostproof from Plant City?
About maybe 40, 45 miles.
Just far enough that you don't get frost.
All right.
Lane,
who asked you?
Yeah.
All righty. So anyway, I did.
It's an hour.
Sadly.
It's an hour away.
It's an hour away.
Most.
So you get done over there. If I get there early, you can probably get everything done by about 10:30, 11. Head this way. Head to Plant City. It is the Central Florida Cannabis Festival.
What's the lineup on the bands?
And
Who's the first one?
That's kind of an Earth Day, isn't it?
I'd say that's yeah. I'll
Is there a lineup for the bands yet?
Hello, caller.
Yes, I
you're
can only
on
do
the air.
one thing at a time.
I have no patience. I'm not a damn doctor.
Fine. Give me a second.
There's a card right over there. Hello, caller. You're on the air.
Hey, is Boss Hog around?
Yes, he's not participating. Well, he's starting to now. He's actually starting to annoy Tater is what he's starting to do, but he's here right now.
Well,
and he's so
I'm
good.
I'm going to help him out with that. Can he hear me?
He can hear you.
Yeah, he can hear you.
Well, I heard something
Unfortunately.
Hey, I heard something very, very disturbing, and I think, boss, you need to take a look at your pay scales, because if you're paying somebody enough to where they can buy stuff on Amazon, you might want to reconsider your salary negotiations.
Ed, how do you know I'm not independently wealthy and just doing this for fun?
Yeah, well, there's always that, isn't there?
Yeah, but this would have to be fun.
I'm going to go work on my funny, and I'll call back another day.
Okay.
We'll hear
nice
from
to
you.
hear from you, Ed.
Ed.
Yeah.
Actually, he doesn't get hardly any pay at all. I give him a gas allowance, and he lives in one of my condos.
Condo my ass.
And, well, at one time, about 38 years ago, I bought, it was either 62 or 72 U-Haul truck bodies that they'd retired. And we put them together, and we call that a Boss Hog condo.
I thought it was a bungalow. Yeah.
And what do? You feed them the scraps after the flea market, the farm market closes. You feed them whatever's put out there.
And I guarantee you, only the finest.
He has all
too.
the
fresh produce that he can dig out of the dumpster there.
Yeah, and free range chicken in my backyard too. Yep.
Can I apply? That sounds like a good place to work.
Will the wife allow you to?
Yeah, which
Well, I don't know. Yeah, she's got standards that are a little bit different than mine.
Hey, Ed,
I know. Have a good one.
Ed, I want you to stay tuned now because after this song, I'm going to do something tasteless. And I never do
good.
that.
never.
No, I'm all over that.
Listen while you work to bring home the bacon and win $1,000 cash on Boss Hog Radio. Get more info at bosshogradio.com.
Long neck bottom, let go my hand. Hey, jukebox, don't start playing that song again. 'Cause there's a girl at home who loves me. You know she won't understand. Long neck bottom, let go my hand. Hey, borrowed mirror on the wall, go stare at someone else. Don't show the world the fool I am, just keep it to yourself. Long neck bottom, let go my hand. Well, jukebox, don't stop playing that song again. 'Cause there's a girl at home who loves me. You know she won't understand. Long neck bottom, let go my hand. Let it go. Just can't learn. Long neck bottom, let go my hand. Have jukebox, don't stop playing that song again. 'Cause there's a girl at home who loves me. You know she won't understand. Long neck bottom, let go my hand. There's a girl at home who loves me. You know she won't understand.
That's right, long neck bottle, let go of my hand. Oh, welcome back to the Sunny Side Up Morning Show on the Boss Hog Radio Network. About 4 minutes till the top of the 7 o'clock hour. What you got, boss?
We're going to turn the clock back, all the way to 1534.
Ooh.
Elizabeth Barton became the very first to do something that she'd rather not have done.
Okay.
She was an English nun and a prophet.
Okay.
And she was the only woman whose head was on a spike on London Bridge. Ooh.
Ooh.
She was hanged for treason. You know, they used to do that. They'd put their people's heads on a spike. How damn gruesome can you get?
It was very barbaric.
Yeah.
I don't think I could even do that in one of my nightmares.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, to show you just how tasteless Boss Hog Radio can be, I have found a song.
Of course you have.
By Baby Hines. I don't know who Baby Hines was, but
head on a spike.
She did a song. No, I've lost my head over you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
So listen and see if we can enjoy it. Here you go.
All right.
By the way, Tater, who was Baby Hines?
Baby Hines was a vocalist. Skeets Tolbert had a band, big band, kind of back, back in the day. The song we're listening to came off of a 78 RPM record, so that tells you how far back it goes. Baby Hines was just one of the vocalists in that band. Don't know a lot about her. Skeets Tolbert, he was the band. He was born in 1909 in Texas. He's a jazz clarinetist. So,
well, let's listen to the next 2 minutes of Baby Hines, and we can be thankful of how far music has come since back in those days.
And no one gets their head on a spike anymore either.
Yeah. Maybe we ought to bring that back.
Why?
Deterrent.
Say it's old, how happy I would be. That is why I'm so sad and blue, because I've lost my head over you. If I knew that you could care for me, say it's old, how happy I would be. That is why I'm so sad and blue, because I've lost.
Thank God the top of the hour is coming up, finally.
This is the Boss Hog Radio Network. 1170 AM WKFL Bushnell. 1330 AM WWAB Lakeland Plant City. 1360 AM WHNR Cypress Gardens Winter Haven. And 1390 AM and 107.5 FM WAVP and W298BU FM Avon Park.
It's a major holiday for some people who are gonna have the munchies. I'm Maria Garcia. Here's what's trending. Well, just in case you didn't get the memo, today is 420. It's a day where pot aficionados celebrate weed and all things weed related. 420 got its start in the 70s when a group of high school kids from California would smoke at 4:20 p.m. every day. Now, as cannabis culture and legalization has become more mainstream, 420 has been widely adopted and celebrated as an actual holiday. Forget about waiting in line to get a rapid COVID test. Home test kits from a company called Binax Now are being sold at CVS, Walgreens, and Walmart for $23.99. You can get results in 15 minutes. American Idol dropout Wyatt Pike is launching a solo career. Wyatt has released this single called Friday Nights on Insta. He says it's available for streaming on all platforms.
As the world races to respond to the coronavirus pandemic, CBS News Radio is covering every aspect of the story. Clear and original reporting, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, right here on CBS News Radio.
Bargain Bins in Zephyr Hills is your place for huge savings. It's a bin store, and each week the bins are refilled with overstock and clearance items from big box retailers at a fraction of their original price. On Saturdays, everything's $5, and each day the price drops by $1. Dave, what's the deal of the day?
This is Dave at Bargain Bins. We've got a lot of items in the bins today, and everything is just $2. Stop by and save today.
Bargain Bins, located at 39019 County Road 54 in Zephyr Hills. Open Saturday through Wednesday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Introducing Quiet Tech from Country Village Power Equipment in Webster, part of Yamaha's all-new Drive 2 lineup. Yamaha golf carts offer the very first independent rear suspension ever found in a golf cart. A game changer when a quiet, smooth ride matters. Now through June, push, pull, or drag in your old golf cart and get a minimum $2,500 trade on a new Yamaha. Country Village Power Equipment services all makes and models. Country Village Power Equipment, just across from the Webster Flea Market.
Yes, it's a Tuesday morning, 7 a.m. wake-up call. It is a zippity-doo-dah kind of day. Look at outside. Doesn't look like 90% chance of rain, but Tater, why don't you let them know what the forecast is today?
Looks like it could be coming. It's showers, possibly a thunderstorm today, a high near 80. Calm winds becoming west 5 to 7 miles per hour this morning. Winds could gust as high as 20 miles per hour during the day. Chance of rain, 90%. New rainfall amounts, 3/4 to an inch, possible in some areas. Later tonight, more of the same. Expect mostly cloudy skies, a low around 67. 60% chance of showers into the late night and overnight there. Right now, overcast, 71 degrees in Winter Haven, 69 and cloudy here at the studios in Plant City, 65 and cloudy up in Bushnell, 72 and cloudy down in Avon Park. There's your weather forecast for the Boss Hog Radio Network, a listening area. Fester, what's going on in traffic?
Good morning, Sumter and Citrus County. Up there in your neck of the woods, no accidents to report, and the major thoroughfares are clean and green. As we move it down to the Polk County area, same thing there, accident-wise, all quiet on the fronts, but starting to see a little bit of typical slowdown and delay on I-4 eastbound towards Orlando as 27's merging on. By the time you get to 429, it resumes normal traffic flow and will remain that way until you get into downtown Orlando. If you're heading towards Tampa, right now looking clean and green until you get to, I'm going to say around 50th Street there in the Tampa Bay Ybor City area there. Other than that, 27 looking great. 98 in Lakeland looking okay. Let's move it down to Highlands and Hardy County, 17 and 27. Clean and green with no accidents to report. That is your weather and traffic together for this Tuesday morning, 7 a.m. wake-up call. It is 4 minutes after 7 o'clock. I'm Fester Jenkins, the cracked egg.
I'm Tater Hayes, the deviled egg.
And I am Boss Hog, the one and only rotten egg.
Anything else to share right now, boss?
Well, yeah. Is it time? Is it my turn again?
Sure it is.
It's your show. Go for it.
Born on this day, April the 20th, 1908 in Louisville, Kentucky, was a vibraphonist.
Okay.
Fester, do you know what a vibraphonist is?
I have no idea.
A vibraphonist plays the
Is it kind of like a kazoo?
No, it's not like a kazoo at all.
It's not somebody that catches a virus.
Isn't there one of those that you could blow in and it still had a short little keyboard? I remember there being something.
I have one of those sitting in my office back there. That is, I forget what it's called, but yeah, I have one of those. No, this is a vibraphone.
He was also a skilled drummist, a pianist, and a singer.
Yep.
And we're talking about none other than Lionel Leo Hampton.
Yep. Played a vibraphone.
He was a vibraphonist.
Mm-hmm. That's why he played one.
What does that sound like?
Did I pronounce it right?
Oh, you're about to hear what it sounds like.
Oh, we are?
No, I hope so.
Well, he not only was he a vibraphonist,
Mm-hmm.
but he liked to take the train.
Did he now?
Yeah, and most of the time he took the A train.
Mm-hmm.
And here's what it sounded like.
Yep. Played a vibraphone.
He was a vibraphonist.
Yeah, hey, That's you why got he
the
played
thing
one.
turned on in the background there. Right.
Oh, you're about to hear what it sounds like.
Oh, we are. It actually improved it.
I got a lot of theories of why, but there, Fester, that's a vibraphone.
I'm not feeling tingly. I don't see any,
Not that kind of vibra. It's there's a vibrato in the tone.
Ah.
You know, and I
feel smarter now.
I don't know that
You
I've
don't look
ever heard Lionel play anything but the vibraphone.
That's typically he was the best.
See, I would
You
think
could
this is
hire
more of
another
a
piano.
xylophone. You know, I mean that.
It's a xylophone with it. Okay, the xylophone is just metal, and you hit it and you get ting.
Right.
The vibraphone underneath there's tubes that go down underneath those where you hit with the mallet.
Kind of like an organ.
And it spins, and you can change it. So when you hit it, you get the wow, wow, wow. You know, it's a vibrato on that bell tone, and that's why I call it a vibrato. The thingy. It's a thingy. It's a fiendish thingy, and Lionel played it well.
Well, the question I have is, after you telling me that, why is it I don't feel a whole lot smarter?
That's just you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Asshole.
I was sitting here thinking I was done for the day. You know, my goal is to learn something new every day. And, hey, it's 7:07. I'm done for the day.
You're done, yep.
Thank you, Tater.
You're welcome. I think that's my personal best. It's 7:07, and I got the boss to call me an asshole this quickly.
We're at 1 minute and 52 seconds, and this song goes on for 6 minutes. And
oh God,
I think I've had enough.
That was the problem with most jazz tunes. It's like they're great for about a minute and a half. That's like, okay, enough already. Yeah.
Have you got, I tell you what, have you got another song over there? Do you have a button you can push? Push any button but mine.
Well, Tater, stay away from him.
Fine, I'll leave him alone.
I hollered, hey, honey, I'm home, like I do every day at 4. But the TV ain't on and the car is gone. She must be at the store. Then I spied this piece of paper. It looked like a list of things to do. But when I got down to number 6, I realized we were through. 1. The plumber couldn't make it today. 2. I decided that I'm going away. 3. The dog's at the vet, the hearing is sad. Do you see what I'm trying to say? Don't forget to take out the trash. 6. I'm sorry, but I'm not coming back. You can't sugarcoat what she really wrote. Now, ain't that a hell of a no? I just stood there and scratched my head as my chin dropped to the floor. Not even a tear after all these years. I expected a little bit more. I was counting on grabbing a good cold beer, stretching out on the couch. But she went by the numbers and I got counted out. 1. The plumber couldn't make it today. 2. I decided that I'm going away. 3. The dog's at the vet, the hearing is set. Do you see what I'm trying to say? 5. Don't forget to take out the trash. 6. I'm sorry, but I'm not coming back. what she really wrote. Ain't that a hell of a note? Ain't that a hell of a note?
Listen while you work to bring home the bacon and win $1,000 cash on Boss Hog Radio. Get more info at bosshogradio.com.
You're so terrific. You never done it like that. You never been this way before. To be specific, you never done it like that. Who went and opened up the door? Ah, my lips are burning, yeah. You never done it like that. I thought the flame was dead and gone. Oh, but you've been learning, yeah. You never done it like that. How long has this been going on? Teaching you, hey little man, I wanna shake your hand. One kiss from you, and I feel just like Columbus. I did discover you're some kind of love. My mind is blowing, yeah. You never done it like that. You got me climbing up the wall. Oh, my love is growing, yeah. You never done it like that. You know you made me 10 feet tall. Ooh, what you doing? Ooh, what you doing? Ooh, what you doing? You never done it, you never done it, you never done it like that. Ooh, what you doing? Yeah. Never done it like that, not since I can remember when. Oh, I'm on the ceiling, yeah. You never done it like that. Looks like we got it on again. Ooh, what you doing? Ooh, what you doing? Yeah, what you doing? You never done it, you never done it, you never done it like that. Ooh, what you doing? Yeah, what you doing? Oh, what you doing? You never done it, you never done it, you never done it like that. Ooh, what you doing? Yeah, what you doing? Oh, what you doing? You never done it, you never done it, you never done it like that. Ooh, what you do? 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 You never done it, you never.
Captain and Tennille from 1978 on the Sunny Side Up Morning Show. You got something else over there, boss?
Sure enough, do.
What you got?
1918. Moving forward by leaps and bounds, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
Well, a fella by the name of Manfred did something that was actually, it was probably about the last great thing in his eyes. It was great, maybe not for his victims, but he shot down his 79th and 80th victim.
Okay.
Any idea who Manfred was?
No.
You might have known him as the Red Baron.
Oh.
Well, he shot down the 79th and 80th victim on this day, and that was his final victories before
Snoopy
the next
got him.
day he met his demise.
Snoopy got him next day.
And you know, think about that. 79th and 80th victim.
Mm-hmm.
He was in the air an awful lot. Why? What kind of mindset do you have to get in that plane, take off, get up in the air, knowing that you may not come back one day.
I don't know. I think he was only following orders.
Yeah.
Well, it must have been. I reckon he was pretty good at what he did.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you'd have to be.
Was he the best of the best
I
of the
think
best?
I think he was the best of the Germans, yeah. And then we had some flying aces. So did the British. Yeah, so it's somebody. I mean, somebody obviously was better on that one day.
Well, if I had
an
airplane again, I could be a flying asses.
That's ace, not
ace.
Yeah,
Ace.
yeah.
Okay, well,
different. Something completely different there.
Completely different.
Yeah.
I don't know. I bet you a lot of the guys that he shot down thought he was an ass.
Well, yeah, probably.
You sorry,
yeah,
no good so and so
Yeah.
shot my plane right out from under me. Well, I reckon you know what we're going to do next. Because would anybody like to guess what's coming next?
Dude, we got to do it.
We have no choice.
Mentioned the Red Baron.
It is written in the rule book.
Mm-hmm.
We have to play Snoopy and the Red Baron. Here you go.
These rules.
Enjoy.
Achtung, jetzt wir singen zusammen die Geschichte über den Schweinkopf, den Hund und den lieben Red Baron. After the turn of the century, in the clear blue skies over Germany, came a roar and a thunder men have never heard, like the screaming sound of a big warbird. Up in the sky, a man in a plane, buried Ron Coffin was his name. 80 men tried and 80 men died. Now they're buried together on the countryside. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 or more. The bloody Red Baron was rolled up a score. 80 men died trying to end that spree of the bloody Red Baron of Germany. In the nick of time, a hero arose, a funny-looking dog with a big black nose. He flew into the sky to seek revenge, but the Baron shot him down. Curse his files are dead. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 or more. The bloody Red Baron was rolling up a score. 80 men died trying to end that spree of the bloody Red Baron of Germany. Now Snoopy had sworn that he'd get that man, so he asked the great pumpkin for a new battle plan. He challenged the German to a real dog fight, while the Baron was laughing, he got him in his sight. Was in a fix. He tried everything, but he'd run out of tricks. Snoopy fired once and he fired twice, and that bloody Red Baron went spinning out of sight. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 or more. The bloody Red Baron was rolling up the score. 80 men died trying to end that spree of the bloody Red Baron of Germany. Well, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 or more.
Now, Tater.
Yeah.
Just wondering, when did that song come out?
Oh, that was like, I think 66, 67, maybe earlier.
And I wonder how many people realize that it was done by the Royal Guardsmen. And if I remember correctly, they were from somewhere here in Florida.
They're out of the Ocala area.
Ocala area.
Yeah, that's and they had there was a few hits there. Three songs. It's 1966. That's the one everybody really remembers. They also did the Return of the Red Baron, Snoopy for President, and then we play Snoopy's Christmas at Christmas time, which is the Christmas version of that song there. But they were out of Ocala.
20 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour, we're going to pay a few bills, and we'll be right back with more of the Sunny Side Up Morning Show.
Here at the Morning Show, we basically get paid to hang out, make stupid jokes, act childish, and eat donuts. Yeah, it's a sacrifice, I know, but we do it all for you. And the donuts. So don't go away.
And now, your morning horoscope. Pick your battles. Don't allow yourself to argue about the things that don't matter. I don't. There's only one battle that I fight. It's the battle for the heart of my ex. And I shall win that battle. I will fight with all my might. I will do whatever is necessary to win his heart, even if it means hurting those who stand in the way of my victory. Especially those who have long brown hair and have little to no cellulite, probably because she hasn't reached the point in her relationship with a certain you-know-who, where she has to eat her feelings because she feels inadequate. Well, just wait. Soon he'll be rid of you, and I will swoop in, and I will be victorious! This has been your morning horoscope.
Want to see what award-winning tastes like? Check out the sauce at Carter's Barbecue and Soul Food. What's the secret? At Carter's, we cook it slow and serve it fast. Planning a special event? Let Carter's Barbecue and Soul Food do the cooking. Enjoy tasty ribs, chicken, succulent sides, and more. Visit their website to see Carter's weekly specials and meal deals. Carter's Barbecue and Soul Food in Mulberry and Lake Wales. Online at cartersbarbecue.com. Just plain good.
Does your home need a new roof? Call Discount Metal Mart. A metal roof for your home doesn't have to be out of reach. Make your next roof the last roof you'll ever need. Save thousands of dollars. Let Discount Metal Mart make all your custom links and trim. Call 813-752-7088. They can help you with the last roof your home will ever need. Discount Metal Mart, 813-752-7088.
Hi, this is Casey Kasem. We've been counting down the hits together since the days of Puka Shells, Pac-Man, and Pia Zadora. And this radio station thought it might be a lot of fun to do it again by rebroadcasting some of our original AT40 countdowns from the 1980s. I hope you can join me this weekend when I recount the hits from 40 to number 1, just the way I did back then.
Listen this and every Saturday at 4, right here on Central Florida's weirdest music mix, Boss Hog Radio.
Welcome back to the Sunny Side Up Morning Show, and I guess you've got a little bit of a tidbit to share there, right,
Yeah, you
Tater?
can fade into that anytime you want. In Canada, because the band didn't get permission to use Snoopy from Charles Schulz, the record company in Canada refused to release the record, so they had to recut it. And so it was Squeaky versus the Black Knight.
Air Marshal Bill Coffin was his name.
Changed the name there.
80 men tried, and 80 men died. Now they're buried together on the countryside. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 or more. The bloody Black Knight was rolling up a storm. 80 men died trying to end that spree of the bloody Black Knight. A German.
That was a little bit sort of silly, wasn't it?
I think so. I mean, because they didn't have permission here either that I'm aware of. There were no copyright issues.
So
Snoopy.
the world has gone from silly to modern day stupid.
I mean, this goes back into the 60s. This is 66, and they're all, Now, did the word Snoopy, had nobody ever used that word ever? Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, I got something else to talk about.
There are some people that sit there and say that Sloopy, they thought it was Snoopy. I mean,
yeah, Hang On
Yeah.
Snoopy by
Yeah.
the McCoys. Yeah, Hang On Snoopy. No.
This happened on this day in 1926. If you'll pot up my player here, I finally have found something that is almost as annoying as I am. Is that possible?
I don't know.
Well, let's see.
Well, listen up, and here is something I think is annoying as Boss Hog. And it happened on this day, and it happened across the Atlantic Ocean. Are you ready?
All right.
First person to call in and tell us what this annoying noise is gets to spin Boss Hog's Wheel of Misfortune. Phone number.
863-225-2000.
Here you go. Identify this noise.
Now, I know what that is. I remember it well. Come on, connect.
863-225-2000 if you can tell us what this annoying sound is.
And it happened across the Atlantic Ocean.
Hello, caller. You're on the air.
Hey, this is Larry from Lakeland.
Hey, Larry.
Sounds like a dial-up modem.
You know, that's a pretty good guess, but they didn't have modems back in 1926.
So it's that recording is from 1926.
I have no idea.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
see.
guess I missed that part of it.
All righty.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, thanks.
Let's go on here. We got
Hello, caller. You're on the air. Hello, caller. You're on the air.
probably them on 4.
Not like a fax machine.
Fax machine.
Fax machine.
That was indeed a fax machine. And on this day in 1926, I was very surprised. I didn't know it went way back then. The first check was sent by radio facsimile transmission across the Atlantic.
Mm-hmm.
And Larry nailed it. And you know
No,
what
this
we're
is
going to do?
No, it's not Larry.
That's not Larry. Larry got it wrong, says you.
Well, Larry, sorry
is
about
George.
that.
This is George.
This is George.
George of the jungle.
Just
Yes,
George.
that's me again.
All right.
Okay. George, the fruit lady is in here, and
I
we're going
like
to
the
let
fruit lady.
her spin the wheel for you. Okay.
I love the fruit lady.
Yep, he likes fruit lady, so you're doing good there, Miss Fruit Lady. Here it goes. The wheel of misfortune is spinning. And I have a feeling I'm not going to have to get my wallet out of my pocket because I think he's going to lose. But I was wrong.
Breakfast on the
I
Boss,
was
George.
wrong.
$10. Ding, 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 ding. Yes, sirree.
There you go.
Congratulations. Hold on, George, for winning that $10. And
Hey,
Tater will
now,
be
wait
with
a
it.
minute, George. I want to talk to you a second.
All right.
Since you're on a winning streak, did you enter in the $1,000 giveaway yesterday?
Yes, I did.
Okay, well, you're on a winning streak, so I have a kind of a feeling that if you enter today too, all 3 keywords, you might come up a winner.
Okay, hold on, George.
All right. That sounds like a good deal.
Hold on, George. I'll be right with you.
Yeah.
We'll be shadows in the moonlight. Darling, I'll meet you at midnight. Hand in hand we'll go dancing through the Milky Way. And we'll find a little hideaway where we can love the whole night away. We'll be shadows in the moonlight right up till the light of day.
What a hit for Anne Murray back in 1979, Shadows in the Moonlight. It's 31 minutes after that 7 o'clock hour. That means it's time for the local farm market report brought to you by the Plant City Farm and Flea Market. And to give us that report, here is the Fruit Lady.
Ooh, look there. It's raining.
Yeah. You really do enjoy interrupting the Fruit Lady, don't you?
My greatest pleasure in life.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to try and make this quick and painless.
Bum, 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 bum.
Too late.
Sorry.
Bum. Yes, it is a wet Tuesday morning, but there are more dealers on the market today than there were yesterday. We have the Eggman with his jumbo brown eggs. There's eggplant for $12. Tomatoes are starting at $10 and going up. Cucumbers can be found for $15 and $25. Melons. You can get 18 of the mini sweet melons. I'm sorry. You can get 12, 14, or 16 of them for $18. They're very small melons.
Is that what they call an icebox melon?
No. These are even smaller than that. They're about the size of a cannonball.
How would you know what size a cannonball is?
Because I was around then. And there are also, be quiet, because I fired one of the first shots. There are also plenty of melons on the market. You can buy them by the bin. You can buy them individually. They're going down. They're starting at $3 and going up. Cantaloupe can be purchased for $1 a piece. There are strawberries for $15 a flat still. Bacon potatoes for $23 or $26.
Baked tomato, what's that taste like? No.
Yeah, well, possibly.
No.
Take it and slice it.
No.
Mix other stuff in it. It's called lasagna.
In a thick slice.
Thick slice
Put
with some mozzarella on
cheese
it.
on
Yeah,
it,
okay.
salt and pepper. Stick it in the microwave for
Microwave?
just long enough. Yes.
The hell?
I thought
can't
you
cook
said
in a
baked.
microwave.
How do you bake
you don't
anything in a
bake.
microwave?
I know. She
Steam
said the price of melons was going down, but they start at $3 and up. Now, how can they go down and start at $3 and up?
Because they were starting at 4 and 5, 6 and 7.
I remember
Okay.
that.
Okay. Well, then why are you asking?
As they're getting cheaper, are they getting better?
I don't know. I had one that wasn't too bad yesterday. It was a little mealy, but it wasn't bad.
Boss,
it had a watermelon taste to it.
Don't mess with her. She knows how to fire a cannon, and she knows where you live.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Corn, candy and white, $20. Some very nice yellow squash. It's at $15. You can find it a little bit cheaper, but it won't be as nice. Cabbage, $10. Black seedless grapes, $18. We have Florida blueberries for $32 and $38. Florida peaches for $30 and $38. And that's our market report today. I'm going to get out of here before we have too much violence.
Now, the one
ensue.
thing I want to ask, though, it's a little bit early, but when do the scuppernons come in?
I would assume around in July.
Why?
Okay.
I think in July. Now,
Because we
I
definitely
don't
want
know-
to keep an eye on that, because last
Yes.
year the season almost slipped by before I
Well,
realized
now
it.
some of them will be coming out of Georgia before the Florida ones will.
Why would
Yes.
that doesn't make sense. You'd think the Florida
they're-
would be first.
This is what I've learned in the past.
Well, I don't know if I can wait that long or not, because I've been kind of constipated and I need some scuppernons so I can have the scuppernnon squirts.
Okay.
Speaking of accidents.
Okay, we've
Was
got
that
a vehicle
train wreck?
crash. State Road 60 at the intersection of Turkey Creek Road in the Plant City area. No road blockage on that vehicle crash, but State Road 60 at the intersection of Turkey Creek Road in Plant City. Tater, you got one?
Got one also at Florida Avenue South and Ewell Road in Lakeland. That's Ewell Road. Happened just a few minutes ago. Nobody on scene yet, but they're headed that way.
Okay. Here's Alan Jackson chasing that neon rainbow.
Daddy won a radio. He tuned it to a country show. I was rocking in the cradle to the crying of a steel guitar. Mama used to sing to me. She taught me that sweet harmony. Now she worries 'cause she never thought I'd ever really take it this far. Singing in the bars and chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. 'Cause all I've ever wanted is to pick his guitar and sing. Just trying to be somebody, just wanna be heard and sing. I'm chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. Atlas and a coffee cup, 5 pickers and an old Dodge truck, heading down to Houston for a show on Saturday night. Well, this overhead is killing me. Half the time I sing for free, but when the crowd's into it, Lord, it makes this thing I'm doing seem right. Standing in the spotlight, chasing that neon rainbow, I'm a living that honky-tonk dream. 'Cause all I've ever wanted is to pick his guitar and sing. Just trying to be somebody, just wanna be heard and sing. I'm chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. Daddy's got a radio he wanted 30 years ago. He said, son, I just know we're gonna hear you singing on it someday. Well, I made it up to Music Row, and Lordy, don't the wheels turn slow. Still, I wouldn't trade a minute, I wouldn't have it any other way. Just show me to the stage, I'm chasing that neon rainbow, I'm a living that honky-tonk dream. 'Cause all I've ever wanted is to pick this guitar and sing. Just trying to be somebody, just wanna be heard and sing. I'm chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. Oh, I'm chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream.
That's a fact.
Hey, what do you like about the Plant City Farm and Flea Market?
The variety of all the vendors, and there's always, you can always find something that you can use here. Always find something fun. We come all the way from Indiana to do this.
Just a fun place to come. Come here every week.
Oh, just like that there's a variety of items. I can get things for a lot lesser than buying it in the store, so my money goes a lot further, and everybody's pretty nice here.
I like all the food, all the fresh vegetables, and the deals, man. I get some awesome deals. This is where I come shopping. You want some old tools that you need on your farm? Come get it. Yeah, I love this market.
The Plant City Farm and Flea Market is every Wednesday, just 1 mile north of I-4 at Exit 21 in the Plant City area. They've got great bargains, great food, live entertainment, and you'll have a great time. Look for Boss Hog Radio broadcasting live from the flea market every Wednesday. It's the largest Wednesday flea market in the state. We'll see you there.
Boss Hog wants you to grab his sack of cash. It's the Bring Home the Bacon $1,000 workday giveaway with your chance to win $1,000 with 3 chances to win every workday. Listen for a new $1,000 cash keyword 3 times a day, Monday through Friday at 8:50 a.m., 11:50 a.m., and again at 3:50 p.m. Then enter the correct keyword at bosshogradio.com for a shot to win $1,000. It's the Bring Home the Bacon $1,000 workday giveaway. For your chance to win, keep it locked on Boss Hog Radio.
Welcome back to the Sunny Side Up Morning Show on the Boss Hog Radio Network. It is 17 minutes till that 8 o'clock hour. I'm Fester Jenkins, the cracked egg.
I'm Tater Hayes, the deviled egg.
And I'm Boss Hog, the rotten egg. And I notice you two do not keep up with the emails as much as I do. I check emails several times a day.
Yeah.
Have you seen the one that came in last night?
I don't know.
And which one would that be?
Actually, it was the one from Nova Beckley.
Okay. What's Nova have to say?
Okay. Nova says here, this is a comment she left on our Facebook page here. I was out in Florida and saw the best billboard ever.
Mm-hmm.
That was actually yesterday. I read that one yesterday.
No rap and no crap. Says, I got home and was very disappointed to find out you don't make shirts with the slogan and logo Boss Hog. We need to change that. Well, I don't know why.
We don't have an e-commerce site.
We
don't have an e-commerce
site.
That was her disappointment.
She signed that. Nova Beckley, California's last conservative.
Okay.
There you go.
And Tater and I spoke about this yesterday, and we're going to mail her a T-shirt.
Yep. We're going to get her a T-shirt, and we're going to set up an online store where people can go and buy their own Boss Hog, no rap, no crap swag.
Including a coffee. How much does it cost to mail a coffee
That's
cup
what we're going to have to determine all of that. Anybody buying stuff will also pay shipping on it. So it's not going to cost you any money, really.
Well, I don't care about making any money, but I
don't want to lose any money.
Yeah, don't want to lose any.
Yeah, no, that they will have to pay shipping and such. But
as a matter of fact, one of my goals in life of all the different things I've done, I've always said I love to make money.
Mm-hmm.
But the main thing I like to do is not lose money.
Yeah,
I'll try anything if all I do is break even, I'm happy. I'd rather make some money too, but if all I do is break even, that's okay. It's a wash.
Okay, you got something else you want to share there, boss? Or?
That's it for right now.
All right, Tater.
There's something I want to pick at you about though later about the commercial and ad for the Cannabis Fest. It's to me, it's a tad misleading. I'll see if I can find it.
You find it and we'll talk about it. Hey, got a traffic collision just happened. Cypress Gardens Boulevard Southeast and Cypress Gardens Road in Winter Haven. Be careful out there. Be careful. Just be careful.
Well,
it's wet.
Roads.
It's
yes,
wet.
Absolutely.
So slow down a little bit. Give them more room.
From 1950, here's Tennessee Ernie Ford.
Where the barrels are straight, I look out the window and over the gate. The big fat rabbits are jumping in the grass. Wait till they you hear my old shotgun blast, shotgun boogie. I done saw your track. Look out, Mr. Rabbit, when I cock my hammer back. Well, over on the ridge is a scaly bark. Hickory nuts so big you can see 'em in the dark. The big fat squirrels, they scratch and they fight. I'll be on that ridge before daylight with the shotgun boogie. All I need is one shot. Look out, bushy tail, tonight you'll be in the pot. Well, I met a pretty gal, she was tall and thin. I asked her what she had, she said a Fox 410. I looked her up and down, said, boy, this is love. So we headed for the brush to shoot a big fat dove. Shotgun boogie, boy, the feathers flew. Look out, Mr. Dove, when she draws a bead on you. I sat down on a log, took her on my lap. She said, wait a minute, bud, you got to see my pap. He's got a 16 gauge choked down like a rifle. He don't like a man that's a gonna trifle. Shotgun boogie, draws a bead so fine. Look out, big boy, he's loaded all the time. Well, I called on her pap like a gentleman oughter. He said, no brush hunter's gonna get my daughter. He cocked back the hammer right on the spot. When the gun went off, I outrun the shot. Shotgun boogie, I wanted wedding bells. I'll be back, little gal, when your pappy runs out of shells.
It's the Bring Home the Bacon $1,000 workday giveaway. Your shot at $1,000 cash. 3 times every workday at 8:50 a.m., 11:50 a.m., and again at 3:50 p.m. on Boss Hog Radio.
Take it easy, baby.
right.
Tom Petty. Yes, sirree. Welcome back.
Girl. So check this out. There was a little embarrassing mishap at a wedding. The server spilled gravy on a woman. It just went down the whole front of the woman's dress. And the server, she felt like she ruined the wedding, an entire gravy boat on this woman. Turns out it was the groom's mom. And the bride later tipped her $100 and thanked her and leaned in and said, my mother-in-law shouldn't have been wearing white to my wedding anyway. So, yeah, pretty cool.
I think that's a great excuse to play Clarence Carter. What do you think?
I love it. Yeah. And do we ever need an excuse? But
no,
yeah,
not for Clarence Carter.
It just fits because she's a mother.
The worst person I know, mother-in-law. Now she worries me so, mother-in-law. If she would leave us alone, we'd have a happy home. Sent from down below, mother-in-law. Mother-in-law. Satan should be her name. Mother-in-law. She's a mother. Mother-in-law. To me they're about the same. Mother-in-law. She's a mother. Mother-in-law. Every time I open my mouth, she tries to put me out. Sent from down below, mother-in-law. 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 She's a mother. Mother-in-law. Mother-in-law. She's a mother. Mother-in-law. I come home with my pay, mother-in-law. She's a mother. Mother-in-law. She asked me how much I made, mother-in-law. She's a mother. Mother-in-law. She thinks her advice is the Constitution, but if she would leave, that would be the solution, and never come back no more. Mother-in-law. 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 She's a mother. Why don't you leave us alone? Mother-in-law. Mother-in-law. Go now. Mother-in-law. She's a mother. Mother-in-law. 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 She's a mother.
Okay, we've got a vehicle crash, US 98, near the intersection of East County Road 540A in the Bartow area. No road blockage, but a vehicle crash at US 98 in the intersection of County Road 540A.
Also got one going on Polk Parkway, East Off-Ramp, Airport Road in Lakeland. There's a collision there. And we got a vehicle fire up in Ponciana, 123 Flatfish Court. Vehicle fire, they are on scene there. So slow down. It's wet roads, y'all. Slow down. That means slow down.
Yep.
Your chance at $1,000 cash 3 times every workday in our Bring Home the Bacon $1,000 workday giveaway. Listen to win on Boss Hog Radio.
She was called a scarlet woman by the people who would go to church but left me in the streets. And with no parents of my own, I never had a home, and an 18-year-old boy has got to eat. She found me outside one Sunday morning, begging money from a man I didn't know. She took me in and wiped away my childhood. A woman of the streets, this lady Rose. This bed of roses that I lay on, where I was taught to be a man. This bed of roses where I'm living is the only kind of life I understand. She was a handsome woman, just 35, who was spoken to in town by very few. She managed a late evening business like most of the town wished they could do. And I learned all the things that a man should know from a woman not approved of, I suppose. But she died knowing that I really loved her. Off life's bramble bush I picked a rose. This bed of roses that I lay on, where I was taught to be a man. This bed of roses where I'm living is the only kind of life I understand. This bed of roses that I lay on, where I was taught to be a man. This bed of roses where I'm living is the only kind of life I understand.
This is the Boss Hog Radio Network. 1170 AM WKFL Bushnell, 1330 AM WWAV Lakeland Plant City, 1360 AM WHNR Cypress Gardens Winter Haven, and 1390 AM and 107.5 FM WAVP and W298BU FM Avon Park.
Got your COVID vaccine and ready to travel? Not so fast. I'm Maria Garcia. Here's what's trending. Lots of people are taking off for vacays abroad. But just how safe is pandemic travel? The State Department is about to update its travel advisory and clear up some of the confusion.
The update may result in as many as 80% of the world's countries being placed in a level 4 do not travel category.
But FYI, Greece has just become one of the first countries to welcome U.S. tourists. Today is the 26th anniversary of the Oklahoma City bombing.
Timothy McVeigh drove a rental truck up to the Murrah building in Oklahoma City and detonated that bomb, which was made of homemade components.
168 people were killed, many more hurt in what was known as the Terror in the Heartland. Anderson Cooper is back.
To be on this stage where Alex Trebek hosted Jeopardy.
He's using his Jeopardy earnings to raise money for 2 charities. So far, Jeopardy fans are impressed.
As the world races to respond to the coronavirus pandemic, CBS News Radio is covering every aspect of the story. Clear and original reporting, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, right here on CBS News Radio.
Bliss Feed 2 and Hydroponic Gardening Center of Plant City has all your animal feed needs covered, and they carry a large selection of hydroponic gardening supplies. Their friendly staff will help you find everything you need, and if they don't have it in stock, they can get it. Customers rave about the great customer service. The folks at Bliss Feed treat you like a friend each and every time you walk in. It's not just a friendly business, it's a family business. Chris, Shannon, and the boys know their stuff and are always happy to help you choose the right products for you. Whether it's feed for most any animal, hay, or hydroponic supplies, Bliss Feed has it. If you want quality products and impeccable customer service, this is the place. Bliss Feed 2, 3669 Paul Buckman Highway at the corner of Buckman and McGee Road, 1 mile north of I-4 in Plant City.
What bells? What bells? I don't hear them.
It's the pain in my ass bell.
I can tell by the look on your face. It'll look like that dog with your head cocked sideways. They don't exist. They just
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
It's all in your head.
Get out of bed, you lazy shit.
That's for real. Get out of bed, you lazy whatever it is you are. It's going to be kind of a rainy, windy day. Calm winds becoming west 5 to 7 miles per hour this morning. Winds could gust as high as 20 miles per hour. Now we got a 90% chance of showers. We could see 3/4 to an inch of rain possible in some areas. High today near 80. Just trying to mess me up, aren't you?
No.
I see now. Yeah, just go ahead. You just keep pushing buttons now. Later on tonight, showers likely, possibly a thunderstorm. I'm going to throw things at you before 8 o'clock. Then a chance of showers and thunderstorms just all night. You could see rain all night. Mostly cloudy with a low around 67. Light and variable winds. Chance of rain tonight, 60%. Could still see about an inch of rain. Then on Wednesday, mostly sunny. A high near 82. West northwest
Are we having
winds.
fun yet?
You want me to go get the guitar and play along? West, I could do that, you know. West northwest winds 3 to 8 miles per hour. Winds could gust as high as 18 miles per hour.
The singing weather forecaster.
No.
What do you
really?
think? What do you think? I mean,
it's a possibility. Let's
Yeah.
talk about that
Yeah.
later today. Yeah, the singing weather. Light rain, 71 degrees in Winter Haven, 70 and rainy here at the studios in Plant City, 66 and a heavy thunderstorm up in Bushnell. Yeah, why are you calling her heavy? And 73 and cloudy down in Avon Park. There's your weather forecast for the Boss Hog Radio Network listening area. Fester, what's going on in traffic?
good morning, Sumter and Citrus County up there in your neck of the woods. We've got 3 vehicle crashes on Interstate 75 that we need to talk about. The first one, Sumterville, no road blockage. I-75 northbound, mile marker 320. The next one is I-75 northbound, mile marker 319. This is a vehicle crash with injuries and road blockage. Road blockage in the left lane there, folks. And then the third one, boy, talk about weather here. And of course, there is some heavy rain going up there right now. Vehicle crash with road blockage. Interstate 75 northbound, mile marker 318 in the Bushnell area. So they've got 3 miles there of accident-laden northbound on Interstate 75 up there in the Sumter County area there. Now let's move it down to Polk County. And as we look here, we've got a couple more vehicle crashes to report. South Florida Avenue, the Yule Road, that one, it's finally popped up here on my board, but you reported that one earlier. How about this one here? Let's look at this one. Vehicle crash with road blockage, East Carter Road at the intersection of Sunset Grove Court in Lakeland. There is road blockage, doesn't say where it is, but vehicle crash with road blockage, East Carter Road at the intersection of Sunset Grove Court in Lakeland. Highlands and Hardy County. We've got, let's take a look here. We've got a vehicle crash down there at County Road 619 at the intersection of County Road 29 in Lake Placid. No road blockage, but a vehicle crash in Lake Placid there. Busy morning for the 8 o'clock hour. That is your weather and traffic together for the 8 a.m. wake-up call. It's 6 minutes after that 8 o'clock hour. I'm Fester Jenkins, the cracked egg.
Tom Tater Hayes, the deviled egg.
And I'm Boss Hog, the rotten egg. And I wonder, should I mention anything about an email we got concerning the contest?
Sure.
Okay, got an email.
Because there may be others.
I got an email last night from Mary Hensley. And she commented, where is the enter to win photo box? Is it on the main homepage? I can't find it. What does it look like? So I sent her back an answer, and I sent her a screenshot of what it looked like. She answered back this morning and says, I see from your email what it's supposed to look like and where it is. But when I go to your website, the photo is not there. It attempts to show, but disappears instantly.
Yeah, that's Weebly
I wonder
for
if
you.
anybody else is having that problem.
I don't know.
Why do you want to blame it on my website?
It is we're trying to make your website work with stuff that it's not really designed
It works
to.
for me. I see
Just
it
because,
there.
somebody else called and said they were having an issue with
That
it
is
yesterday.
an old, antiquated type
shut
of
up.
design. That's what I'm being told. Okay. That's what I'm being told.
It's my website. I started it many years ago. I designed
and
it.
And you're proud of it.
And I'm proud of it.
And there's no reason not to be.
You're damn right, we're going to keep it.
But we're working with 2021 technology with IBA trying to do this contest.
You know,
here.
the problem is anything I do is never good enough for you two.
That's not true. That is not true. But the technology.
Deja vu. I feel that way, Tater. Don't you feel that way?
Okay.
Nothing we do is ever good enough for him.
I feel like that every time somebody says, hey, boss wants you to design a billboard. It's like, why? He's not going to like what I do.
So I can improve it.
Yeah, see, but you know.
But you know what?
What?
I did improve it. I tweaked it. I didn't change it an awful lot.
Well, I will say this last batch, you
and I will
kept
say
to what we had.
that one idea you had, the no rap and no crap, we were eliminating from the billboard. But then again, you come up with a logo on the side that had it on there, and I think that was
brilliant.
Because I am.
I think it was pretty good. Had I thought of it, then
I'll
it
give
would
you
have been
brilliant.
Shut up.
Okay.
I said it was pretty good. Had I thought of it, then it would have been brilliant.
All right.
Hello, caller. You're on the air.
I just wanted to let you guys know that that contest link on your website worked for me just fine yesterday.
Okay, very good.
There's one.
3 times or just 1 time?
I just tried it just once in the morning.
Okay,
and
now
I just clicked on it right now, and it goes where it's supposed to.
Okay. Well, to let you know, you are eligible if you're listening, at those times, you can do it 3 times a day. You can give yourself 3 opportunities each day at that $1,000.
Okay.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay. There you go, boss. So some's work, some's don't, maybe. Clearly, this lady on the email, it wasn't working for her and isn't working this morning for her. I wonder if she's on a desktop or if it's on a
exactly. She can also be on a phone.
I can do it.
It was
from
supposed
my
to
phone just fine.
Yeah, Tater does a lot of his stuff from a phone.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm more of a desktop guy, but Tater's a cellular guy.
I checked the link yesterday to see if it was working on the phone.
So it's always worked for y'all.
I've not experienced it not working.
I've not experienced it not working,
yet,
but I have
jump
spoken
down my throat telling me that my stuff is antiquated.
But we're not entering. We're not entering. We're only testing it to see that it was.
We're only
made.
testing it to see that it's there.
She's not even getting the photo at the top.
Then that's going to be.
And who put that at the top?
I did.
That's why it ain't working.
That's
if I'd done
bullshit,
it would have worked.
Okay, enough of this arguing here. Here's Sammy Kershaw.
Sitting at a tiny table in a ritzy restaurant. She was staring at her coffee cup. He was trying to keep his courage up by applying booze. And talk was small when they talked at all. They both knew what they wanted. There was no need to talk about it. They were old enough to scope it out and keep it loose. She said, "You don't look like my type, but I guess you do." Third-rate romance, low-rent rendezvous. And he said, "I'll even tell you that I love you if you want me to." Third-rate romance, low-rent rendezvous. When they left the bar, they got in his car and they drove away. He drove to the family inn. She didn't even have to pretend she didn't know what for. Then he went to the desk and made his request. midnight, we're gonna let it all hang down. After midnight, we're gonna chug a lug and shout. We're gonna stimulate some action. We're gonna get some satisfaction. We're gonna find out what it is all about. What it is all about. After midnight, we're gonna lay it all hang down. After midnight, after midnight, we're gonna shake your tambourine. After midnight, after midnight, after midnight, so gonna be peaches and cream. After midnight, gonna cause talk and suspicion. We're gonna give an exhibition. We're gonna find out what it is all about. What it is all about. After midnight, we're gonna lay it all hang down. We'll lay it all hang After midnight, we're gonna lay it all hang down. After midnight, we're gonna shake your tambourine. Shake your tambourine. Gonna shake your tambourine. After midnight, so gonna be peaches and cream. Gonna shake your tambourine. Gonna cause talk and suspicion. We're gonna give an exhibition. We're gonna find out what it is all about. What it is all about. After midnight, we're gonna lay it all hang down. After midnight, after midnight, we're gonna lay it all hang down.
Little Eric Clapton for your morning breakfast from 1970, After Midnight. You're listening to the Sunny Side Up Morning Show, 16 minutes after that 8 o'clock hour. I'm Fester Jenkins, the Cracked Egg.
I'm Tater Hayes, the Deviled Egg.
I'm Boss Hog, the Rotten Egg. And right now, I would like you folks listening to the radio to use your imagination. The time is 1935. You just got home from work and had supper. You go into the living room and you turn on the floor model radio. And back then, radios were kind of like TVs. They were big, humongous cabinet things with 12 and 15-inch speakers in it. Anyway, you turn on the radio, and this is what you hear for the very first time.
It almost sounds like TV.
Radio and TV do sound a lot alike.
It's your Hit Parade with Axel Stordahl, the Lucky Strike Orchestra, Beryl Davis, Ken Lane and the Hit Paraders, and starring Frank Sinatra.
Dance, ballerina, dance.
Now, you said Frank Sinatra. You were saying in the 30s, right?
Yep.
Frank Sinatra was in the 30s?
I think so. I think he started in the 30s, late 30s, early 40s.
Huh, okay.
We'll find out.
And the Hit Parade very quickly became a #1 show on the radio. And Tater, I'm not sure if I can remember this correctly, but I think when I was a kid watching TV, that the Hit Parade was also a television show.
Yeah, your Hit Parade, I believe it was a television show. Sinatra started
that was
in
then,
35, by the way.
and that was then, and this is now.
Sinatra started when?
1935.
35. Wow.
See, he began singing professionally as a
For some
teenager.
reason, I was thinking it was like after World War II there.
Well, you had me sweating for a minute. I figured y'all was going to find out something I'd done wrong, and I was fixing to get defensive. And
No, I just for some reason, I thought Sinatra came on.
well,
you
the
know,
best thing
scene
you
about
can do is just don't question me.
No, sorry, I can't.
Even when I'm wrong, I'm right.
I just can't. I can't let
If
it go.
we know it's factually inaccurate, we
Then I'll
just
change
can't
the
bite our
damn
tongue.
rules. I made the rules, and I'll change them to suit myself.
Yeah.
Okay, boss.
Well, would you like to go forward a little bit?
I wonder how many people out there in the audience listen and say, I got a boss just like that. How many bosses are out there that are actually
There's
like
not
that?
many people that could be that damn lucky.
Yeah, right. Okay. What else you got, boss?
1971. Move forward
That's a
by
bunch.
decades and decades.
Yep.
Barbra Streisand records We've Only Just Begun.
Who now?
Barbara somebody. I don't like her anyway, so I'm not going to play whatever she did.
Streisand.
She irritates me every time she opens her mouth. She irritates me talking. Now, when she sings, I will have to say, not bad.
You know, her voice, you're right. I mean, she does have that nasally type of voice,
Well, look at
just
that
talking,
nose.
but, well,
Of course she's nasally. Y'all seen
you're
that
just
nose?
being mean.
No, I'm being serious. She got a big nose. I'm not being mean. I'm not making stuff up. It's not like she's got a fat ass when she doesn't.
I didn't think
she's got a big nose.
I didn't
though.
think Streisand was Italian, though. I mean, you know, but
No, she just got a big nose.
Okay.
I don't know.
am I
I'll-
stereotyping Italians
Well,
now? With that?
why don't we go ahead and jump?
Let's wait till Sal gets his big nose in here. and
Yeah,
Why don't we jump forward another 10 years? Okay?
Why not?
1981.
Okay.
Song of the Year was released on this day by a gentleman named Earl.
Okay.
Know what it was and who he was.
Earl.
His full name was Earl Thomas Conley.
Oh, there you go.
And the song was Fire and Smoke, which is what is shooting out of my eyes and ears sometimes when I'm getting testy with you two. Here you go. Enjoy.
In and out of honky tonks, from one town to the next. But anything worth loving, Lord's just too hard to forget. Every day's a
Even with insurance, it can be expensive to treat a mental health issue like stress. That's why we treat stress here every day for free. We call it our morning show. So keep listening. It's just what the doctor ordered.
My pooch here deserves the very best, and regular old shoes just won't cut it.
Introducing Reebok Shoes for Dogs. Yes, Reeboks are the hottest doggy shoes on the market, and they're designed with your dog's specifications in mind.
The special insoles in my dog's Reeboks help him fetch faster than any other shoe he's tried. Isn't that right, buddy? And you should see how fast he humps, thanks to the carbon fiber plates in his Reeboks. See? He's humping the couch again. Attaboy. Good hustle.
More responsive, more cushion, and a narrow toe box to protect your dog's shins. If dogs have shins.
I don't like the looks of that UPS guy out there. Sick him, buddy. Whoa, look at him go.
So give your dog the shoes it deserves. New Reeboks, available at Wolf Locker.
Mama Duke's Productions presents the first annual Central Florida Cannabis Festival, coming April 24th and 25th to the grounds of the Plant City Farm and Flea Market. This is a 2-day family-friendly event with live bands, vendors, food vendors, and guest speaker seminars. This health and wellness event is focused on educating the community about the cannabis lifestyle. Bands include Ace Jackson and the Jump Kings, Piece of Woodstock, the Groove Diggers, Monkey Bone, the legendary Jim Stafford, and the Greg Billings Band.
Take one step, take two steps, take three, and get on up.
This is a free event. Just pay for parking. Proceeds from alcohol sales go to several Central Florida autism charities. The first annual Central Florida Cannabis Festival, April 24th and 25th, Sam Allen Road and Alexander Street in Plant City. For more information, call 352-573-1564.
Boss Hog wants you to grab his sack of cash. It's the Bring Home the Bacon $1,000 workday giveaway with your chance to win $1,000 with 3 chances to win every workday. Listen for a new $1,000 cash keyword 3 times a day, Monday through Friday at 8:50 a.m., 11:50 a.m., and again at 3:50 p.m. Then enter the correct keyword at bosshogradio.com for a shot to win $1,000 in this nationwide contest. It's the Bring Home the Bacon $1,000 workday giveaway with 3 chances to win every single workday. For your chance to win, keep it locked on Boss Hog Radio.
27 minutes after that 8 o'clock hour. What you got, boss?
Well, are we ready for something else?
No, always ready for something else.
Well, let's move forward.
Till 8:30, yeah.
Let's move forward 11 years.
Okay.
And I've done this one
But
that
you're
I
gonna
can
do it
remember
again.
2 times in the last couple of years. I like it. Actually, I really, really do like it. But for some reason or other, I get the feeling that sometimes everybody doesn't like it as well as I do. But we got to do it because it was on this day in history, 1992. Alfred Hawthorne Hill passed away from a heart attack at age 68. And the world has not been any better because of his leaving. You do know who I'm talking about, don't you, Tater?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
Hawthorne Hill.
No.
You remember a fellow by the name of Benny Hill?
Oh, yeah.
That was Benny.
Oh,
that British humor.
A fiercely funny fellow.
Yes, he was funny.
A little crude.
Yeah,
a little rude.
So are we.
My kind of guy. Right behind Al Bundy and Archie Bunker, he ranks right up there in my book. Well, anyway, as you know, I've got a bunch of stuff I could do, like 8 or 10 different things. I don't even want to turn it into it because I want to get right onto the meat of the subject. I want to get into Ernie's, the fastest milkman in the West. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Here we go. I hope you folks enjoy this as much as I do.
You could hear the hoofbeats pound as they raced across the ground.
and the clatter of the wheels as they spun round and round. And he galloped into Market Street, his badge upon his chest. His name was Ernie, and he drove the fastest milk cart in the West. Now Ernie loved a widow, a lady known as Sue. She lived all alone in Lily Lane at number 22. They said she was too good for him. She was haughty, proud and chic. But Ernie got his cocoa there 3 times every week. They called him Ernie. And he drove the fastest milk cart in the West. She said she'd like to bathe in milk. He said, all right, sweetheart. And when he'd finished work one night, he loaded up the cart. He said, you want it pasteurized, 'cause pasteurized is best. She says, Ernie, I'll be happy if it comes up to me chest. That tickled old Ernie. And he drove the fastest milk cart in the West. Now Ernie had a rival, an evil-looking man called Two-Ton Ted from Teddington, and he drove the baker's van. He tempted her with his treacle tarts and his tasty oatmeal bread, and when she seen the size of his hot meat pies, it very near turned her head. She nearly swooned at his macaroon, and he said, now if you treat me right, you'll have hot rolls every morning and crumpets every night. He knew once she sampled his layer cake, he'd have his wicked way, and all Ernie had to offer was a pint of milk a day. Poor Ernie. And he drove the fastest milk cart in the West. One lunchtime, Ted saw Ernie's awesome cart outside her door. It drove him mad to find it was still there at 4:30. And as he leapt down from his van, off blood through his veins did course, and he went across to Ernie's cart, and he didn't half kick his horse, whose name was Trigger. And he pulled the fastest milk cart in the West. Now Ernie rushed out into the street, his gold top in his hand. He said, if you want to marry Susie, you fight for her like a man. Oh, why don't we play cards for her, he sneeringly replied. And just to make it interesting, we'll have a shilling on the side. Now Ernie dragged him from his van, and beneath the blazing sun, they stood there face to face, and Ted went for his bun. But Ernie was too quick, things didn't go the way Ted planned, and a strawberry-flavoured yoghurt sent it spinning from his hand. Now Sue, she ran between them and tried to keep them apart. And Ernie pushed her aside, and a rock cake caught him underneath his arch. And he looked up in pained surprise, and the concrete hardened crust of a stale pork pie caught him in the eye, and Ernie bit the dust. Poor Ernie. Ernie! And he drove the fastest milk cart in the West. Ernie was only 52. He didn't want to die. And now he's gone to make deliveries in that milk round in the sky, where the customers are angels and ferocious dogs are banned, and a milkman's life is full of fun in that fairy dairy land. But a woman's needs are manifold, and Sue, she married Ted. But strange things happened on their wedding night as they lay in their bed. Was that the trees a-rustling, or the hinges of the gate? Or Ernie's ghostly gold tops a-rattling in their crate? They won't forget Ernie. Ernie! And he drove the fastest milk cart in the West.
Okay, Ernie.
32 minutes after 8 o'clock, it's time for the Southeast Regional Ag Report.
With your Southeast Regional Ag Report, I'm Trevor Williams. Florida's Commissioner of Agriculture is praising the USDA's Pandemic Assistance for Producers initiative, which was launched in March. The program, which offers $330 million to help agricultural producers and organizations, includes $169 million for the Specialty Crop Block Grant Program and $75 million for the Gus Schumacher Nutrition Initiative Program, which assists low-income consumers to purchase fresh fruit and vegetables. It also includes the Dairy Donation Program. Agriculture Commissioner Nikki Fried applauded the ability of its funding and encouraged Florida's producers to apply if eligible. Commissioner Fried said, quote, COVID-19 caused serious financial hardships for so many of Florida's agriculture producers, especially our seasonal crop growers and dairy producers, who struggled to get their products to consumers. At the time, food insecurity has risen dramatically in Florida, with 3.5 million Floridians, 1 million of them children, facing chronic hunger. This new round of funding will provide still needed relief for our proud growers, support of our farm workers and food businesses, and help our families afford healthy nutrition. End quote. Specialty Crop Block Grant Program is aimed at funding innovative projects designed to support the expanding specialty crop food sector. Florida's specialty crop producers faced $522 million in estimated losses due to reduced demand and a weakened economy during the pandemic.
Horn flies are a major threat to cattle, causing stress, weight loss, and disease. Well, get protected with Altazid IGR, now priced at just 2 to 3 cents per head per day. This feed-through works to prevent the emergence of adult flies in manure of treated cattle. And unlike ear tags and sprays that require the effort of handling cattle, Altazid IGR spreads as your animals graze. Ask for Altazid IGR by name in your feed or mineral supplement, or visit AltazidIGR.com to learn more about protecting your profits with the best value on pasture.
Hi, I'm Greg Peterson of the Peterson Farm Brothers. If you've seen our videos, you know we're proud to be farmers. Farming can be dangerous. Never assume location or depth of underground utilities or pipelines. Before you start any work on your farm, call 811 or visit clickbeforeyoudig.com to have underground lines located. It only takes a minute and can save your life.
Never assume the location or depth of underground lines. Always call 811 or visit clickbeforeyoudig.com before you start work. A message from the Pipeline Operators for Ag Safety campaign.
With your Southeast Regional Ag Report, I'm Trevor Williams.
People say I'm the life of the party 'cause I tell a joke or two. Although I might be the laughing loud and hearty, deep inside I'm blue. So take a good look at my face. You'll see my smile looks out of place. If you look closer, it's easy to trace the tracks of my tears. I need you, need you. Since you left me, if you see me with another girl, seeming like I'm having fun. Although she may be cute, she's just a substitute, because you're the permanent one. So take a good look at my face. Oh, you'll see my smile. Yeah, look a little bit closer and it's easy. All the tracks of my tears. Oh, I need you, need you. Hey, yeah. Outside, I'm masquerading. Inside, my hope is fading. Just a cloud. Ooh, yeah, since you put me down, my smile is my makeup I wear since my breakup with you. Baby, take a good look at my face. Oh, you'll see my smile looks out of. Yeah, just look closer and it's easy. All the tracks of my tears. Baby, 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 take a good look at my face. Yeah, you'll see my smile. Look a little bit closer.
Welcome back to the Sunny Side Up Morning Show. 38 minutes after that 8 o'clock hour. 22 till Sal T show. And speaking of Sal T, welcome to the show, Sal.
Hey, how's it going?
Okay.
Good.
You got something over there, boss?
Sure do. On this day, passed away in 2017, a fella that added a lot to this world. He had 4 children, three of them become somewhat famous in their own rights. He was an American singer, and he was with a group called The Main Ingredient. And Everybody Played the Fool is the one I'm going to play today. And I think I remember his son, Cuba Gooding Jr., I believe. And I remember a movie in particular. I think he was in the Navy, I think, and he was a diver. Is that correct, Tater?
Yeah, if you say so. I mean, yeah, he did a lot of movies.
Yeah.
Lots and lots of movies.
Yeah, it was a story, I guess, based on the story. Story started as a sharecropper, went, hey, you take notice, Tater. I've seen this movie. I have seen this film.
This is amazing to me.
Yep. World War II, was a cook on a ship, then became a rescue swimmer there. You know, I mean, the words just, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
then decided to become a Navy diver.
I don't remember that movie.
You haven't seen that one?
But yeah, come on, y'all remember the line from Jerry Maguire? Show me the money. That's Cuba Gooding Jr.
Yep,
Show me the money.
Yep, that was Cuba Gooding Jr. there.
Yep.
Well, just to show you that Boss Hog Radio and his litter of squealing pigs are not the only one that plays the fool. We're going to play Everybody Plays the Fool by Cuba Gooding Sr. Here you go. Enjoy.
Okay, so you're heartbroken. You sit around moping, crying. You say you even thinking about dying? Well, before you do anything rash, dig this. Everybody plays the fool sometime. There's no exception to the rule. Listen, baby, it may be factual, may be cruel. I ain't lying. Everybody plays a fool. Falling in love is such an easy thing to do, and there's no guarantee that the one you love is gonna love you. Oh, loving as they
Oh, yes, quite timeless there.
And I would have to say that he was probably, Taylor, you correct me if I'm wrong, was he the main ingredient in the main ingredient?
Not at first. When he joined the band, he was just a backup vocalist. He became lead singer after Donald McPherson died in 1971. They were desperate for a lead singer. They put him up there, and he stayed there till about 1977, 1978, had a brief solo career on Motown Records, and faded into obscurity after that, pretty much.
Where is he now?
Now, this minute, dead in Woodland Hills, California. So,
that's where he is.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's in Woodland Hills, California.
Do you feel smarter now, Sal?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to pay a few bills and we'll be right back.
I'm Dr. Andrea Russo, a cardiologist. Maybe you're waiting to talk to your doctor right now. But if you're having an irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness, don't wait. This could be a serious condition like atrial fibrillation, which can make you about 5 times more likely to have a stroke. If you're having these symptoms, don't wait. Talk to a doctor by phone, online, or in person.
Brought to you by Bristol-Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
It's like I blinked and suddenly all my business shifted to e-commerce.
Now, my business hours are whenever my customers need me.
My customers want everything now and faster than ever. It's a whole different world.
Your business is changing. The United States Postal Service is changing with it. We're bringing you fast, reliable shipping nationwide, and we're bringing it right when your customers need it. Let's discover new routes. Visit USPS.com/new routes. The United States Postal Service. Priority, you.
Who couldn't use an extra $1,000 cash? Boss Hog Radio gives you a shot at $1,000. Listen for a new $1,000 cash keyword every weekday at 8:50 a.m., 11:50 a.m., and again at 3:50 p.m. Once you hear the cash keyword, enter it at bosshogradio.com for a shot to win $1,000 in this nationwide contest. For your chance to win, keep it locked on Boss Hog Radio.
Well, I got my first truck when I was 3. Drove 100,000 miles on my knees. Hauled marbles and rocks and thought twice before I hauled a Barbie doll bed for the girl next door. She tried to pay me with a kiss and I began to understand there's something women like about a pickup man. When I turned 16, I saved a few $100. My first car was a pickup truck. I was cruising the town and the first girl I see was Bobby Joe Gentry, the homecoming queen. She flagged me down and climbed up in the cab and said, I never knew you were a pickup man. You can set my truck on fire and roll it down a hill, and I still wouldn't trade it for a Coupe de Ville. I got an 8-foot bed that never has to be made. You know, if it weren't for trucks, we wouldn't have tailgates. I met all my wives in traffic jams. You're just something women like about a pickup man. Most Friday nights I can be found in the bed of my truck on an old Chase Lounge, backed into my spot at the drive-in show. You know, a cargo light gives off a romantic glow. I never have to wait in line at the popcorn stand, cause there's something women like about a pickup man. You can set my truck on fire and roll it down a hill, and I still wouldn't trade it for a Coupe de Ville. I got an 8-foot bed that never has to be made. You know, if it weren't for trucks, we wouldn't have tailgates. I met all my wives in traffic jams. You're just something women like about a pickup man. Oh, stand on it, son. A bucket of rust or a brand new machine. Once around the block and you'll know what I mean. You can set my truck on fire and roll it down a hill, and I still wouldn't trade it for a Coupe de bed that never has to be made. You know, if it weren't for trucks, we wouldn't have tailgates. I met all my wives. The traffic jams are just something women like about a pickup man. Yeah, there's something women like about a pickup man.
Joe Diffie and that Pickup Man. Number one on the Hot 100. Nah, can't be. Really? No. That's messed up. That's messed up. That's wrong. That's wrong. Number one on the country charts, but not on the Hot 100.
Yeah, not on the Hot 100.
Something's messed up there.
Yep.
Hey, but what time is it?
It's that time.
It's time for the keyword.
Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy.
Winning. Yeah, baby. It's time to grab our sack of cash. With Boss Hogs, bring home the bacon $1,000 workday giveaway. Here's this hour's $1,000 cash keyword.
Dough. D-O-U-G-H. Dough.
Enter that $1,000 cash keyword now at bosshogradio.com for a shot at $1,000 cash. Good luck from Boss Hog Radio.
There you go. The first one of today. Dough is
D-O-U-G. Dough. Oh.
Dough.
I thought it was like duh.
No, not duh.
Dough.
Dough.
Dough. Like, give me some cash.
Give me some dough. Give me some dough.
Cash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a doe like a female deer, but dough.
Oh.
I wish I'd thought of that. That's kind of cute and catchy.
Okay, there you go. All you got to do is take that word, go to the bosshogradio.com webpage, and up the top of the homepage, there is a Bring Home the Bacon sweepstakes.
And by the way, I think we ought to talk a little bit about the fact that we joined the IBA, which is Independent Broadcasters Association, and they only let independent stations become members. iHeart and all of these big conglomerates are not allowed to be a part of this particular group. And this is our way of trying to... We loved, you know what, I'd love to see radio go back like it used to be.
Mm-hmm.
All these big corporations that have bought up most of the stations, and they pre-program everything comes out of New Jersey or Timbuktu or wherever the heck.
And it's all pre-programmed, and you have to do what they tell you to do. There's no more personality radio, only on Boss Hog.
Well, no, I don't know that Boss Hog is the only one, but all I can say is if somebody that listens to Boss Hog Radio doesn't win one of these $1,000, then you'll get 40 chances. Is that correct, Fester?
This is going on for 8 weeks.
40 chances. Somebody from Boss Hog Radio, one of our listeners, has got to win.
Yep.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
You done?
Not really.
What else you got?
I'll tell you what I got. I got something just for the heck of it.
Yay.
Would you like to know what it is?
No, I
ain't going to tell you.
Fine.
But if you'll stay tuned, you'll hear it.
Okie dokie.
Tell me if you like. No, Sal, you tell me if you like it. You're easier to please than Tater is.
Okay.
Here you go.
Yeah, I like it already.
girl wants you to be her man, but I'll wait, my dear, till it's my turn. I'm not the kind of girl who gives up just like that. Oh no, the tide is high, but I'm holding on. I'm gonna be your number one, The tide is high, but I'm holding on. I'm gonna be your number one. The tide is high, I'm holding on. I'm gonna be your number one, your number one. The tide is high, I'm holding on. I'm gonna be your number one. The tide is high, but I'm
By the way, guys,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I cooked my supper last night.
Did you?
My
You
wife,
cooked supper.
My wife is
Can of soup?
gone to the mountains. We've got a little cabin up there that my mom and dad left to my brother and I. And I found out I'm not a chef. I'm not even a great cook.
Did you burn the can of soup?
Yeah.
No. Now I do. You're going to find this hard to believe. I love ramen noodles. That is my soup of choice.
Easiest to
Ramen
fix.
noodles.
I got tired of those in my single days.
Yeah.
I mean, those
I don't
bring
know.
back bad
I told my
flashbacks.
wife the other day, she fixed up some rice and chicken soup, and I says, honey, you're getting good. It's almost as good as ramen noodles. I woke
bet
up
she
I woke up
appreciated
the next
that.
day. But anyway, what I cooked last night was 5-minute grits, and I was able to do it in 4.5 minutes.
Oh, how they take
How
it.
did you beat the laws of physics there?
I'm just
Amazing.
That's
You're
a-
that
fast.
good, huh?
That's an entry. That's an entry in Guinness.
However, it didn't turn out as well as it did the day before, and the day before that. I decided I didn't want to waste my time frying an egg. So I waited till the grits was almost ready, and then I cracked a couple of eggs and threw it in the grits and stirred it up and let the hot grits cook the eggs.
Oh, okay. How'd that turn out?
Well, it was grits and eggs, but it wasn't the same as having that egg sunny side up, throwing it in that grits and stirring it. It just, maybe it was all in my head. Do you reckon?
I don't know. I
think
mean, I would think the yolk is going to cook at the same
Yeah.
rate as the
grits odds.
the white, from that standpoint. So it's probably going to not be
Yeah, not good.
You're not going to have a runny egg
Not yet.
that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I know somebody that wants their eggs well done. Can't stand that.
Tune in tomorrow, see if Boss cooked his eggs right.
There you go.
This is the